Good evening, viewers. This is D.India Focus, true news with right facts. And I am Sricharan. In this edition, we shall be discussing about what is Zika virus, who is more prone to getting it, is it dangerous, and is there a treatment or a remedy for it. And surely we'll be speaking about week's news and science and tech updates, viewers. Now, without any further delay, let's start with the topic. Before that, I request each and every one of you to please do subscribe, press the bell icon, and support this young team. Now, after a break from COVID, people have become more reluctant, and after seeing those crowds in all tourist spots, I feel that we have forgotten the lessons from second wave, and many haven't learned any lesson from the second wave. But let's keep that on one side. Our main focus is Zika virus. Nowadays, the word virus has made us all nervous than anything in this world. 40 cases of Zika virus in Kerala, and the fear has grown much higher. But what is Zika virus? This is not new to us, but has a history in India. Not just in India, in many other parts of the country, in many other parts of the world. Zika is a viral infection spread by mosquitoes. Aedes aegypti mosquito is the vector, that is, the carrier of this virus. This was first seen in Uganda in 1947 in monkeys and detected in humans 5 years later. The symptoms of this are mild fever, rashes, conjunctivitis, muscle and joint pain, or headache. The incubation period of Zika virus is estimated to be 3 to 14 days. It has been almost 100 years since we have seen this Zika virus. Even in Britain, the Zika virus spread on a larger scale in the year 2015 and 17. But we haven't found any such vaccine since all these years. Whereas in case of COVID-19, we have already come to a conclusion of some vaccines which prove efficient. So look at the perspective, viewers. The perspective changes from each virus, for each virus too. So that's the main point. There is no vaccine, that means there is no remedy, but you can take the tablets for mild fever such as Dolo as such. But people are advised to go to hospitals and have the blood test. Now, under the same issue, but now speaking about the COVID numbers, they are rising, they are increasing again as soon as we unlock ourselves. The main reason for this is people have started crowding. Thousands of people are seen violating the COVID rules in the tourist spots, so-called tourist spots. For them, tourist spot has become the most important thing than their lives. And these people become the spreaders. If we want to come out of this second wave, or if we want ourselves to stop this third COVID wave, then it's all our responsibility. We have to follow all those rules. We can't be co-idiots, viewers. We have to think, we have to analyze, we have to think of every step we take. And people, I don't understand why they crowd in the tourist spots as such. Not just in tourist spots. You can ask me, all these images of crowds are seen everywhere. Even during our day-to-day life in markets too. I don't understand why they do that. At least markets it's essential. Whereas tourist spots, I don't feel it's as such as essential. But it's left to them, their viewpoint. Just think of it before you step out. The second big story of the week, viewers, is UP Population Draft Bill, which proposes two-child policy. After this law comes into force, a person with more than 2 children will be debarred from several benefits as such. They cannot contest in the polls, any election, polls, local election. They cannot apply for government jobs under the state government, not eligible to get promotion in government services, not eligible to get government subsidy, not eligible to get benefit of government sponsored welfare schemes. Now looking at the week's news, viewers, The 9,000 crore Cauvery Reservoir project, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have been clashed over decades for it. Let's look at the history. Where did this begin from? Cauvery river water dispute started in the year 1892 between Madras Presidency, which was under the British rule, and the princely state of Mysore. In 1924, Mysore and Madras reached an agreement under which Mysore can build a dam at Kannambadi village, that's KRS. The agreement was valid for 24 years and then had to be reviewed. In the year 1986, Tamil Nadu approaches the center for setting up a tribunal for Cauvery dispute. This was a request since 1970s. In 1990, there was a Cauvery water dispute tribunal set up, headed by Justice Satatosh Mukherjee and set up by the center itself. From then, there were petitions to High Court, there were petitions to Supreme Court about the same every time there were water crises in each of the states. The point now is, how will it march further? And for that, to know that, we have to wait and watch what happens, viewers. Now looking at the second news of the week, Department of Public Enterprises merged with Finance Ministry. Modi's new cabinet clears 23,000 crore COVID package. COVID-19 pandemic to make 15 to 20 crore people in India poor, says Ambedkar University. Looking at science and tech updates, viewers, DRDO and AICTE launch MTech in defense technology. Global plastic pollution may be nearing an irreversible tipping point. Scientists discover a new class of memory cells for remembering faces. I wrap up this edition of D.India Focus over here, viewers. Until the next time, I meet you all. Signing off, Sricharan. Do subscribe, do hit the bell icon, viewers. Support this young team. And also, stay strong, stay safe, and stay home. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching me. Thank you.